so freaking slow, I'm basically all behind them. Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, say Kili.
My name's Chi. I'm a student at the University of Kent. I was given the opportunity to raise money for the Meningitis Research Foundation by climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. This was organised by Kent RAG, a raising and giving arm of the student union. I wanted to find out more about the cause I'd be helping.
Meningitis is an inflammation of the protective membranes that cover the brain and spinal cord, and is caused by an infection. Initial symptoms can include headaches, fever and tiredness, and long-term after effects include brain injury, sight problems and hearing loss. Young people going to university are particularly at risk of meningitis because they mix with so many other students, some of who are unknowingly carrying the bacteria. However, anyone in this age group is strongly advised to get vaccinated, whether starting uni or not. The University of Kent Medical Centre, like those all over the country, tries to make students aware of the dangers of meningitis. The centre sends out a letter to all new students urging them to get a meningitis vaccination jab. There's also lots of information about meningitis on the medical centre's website. One of the ways the Meningitis Research Foundation raises awareness is through posters, letters, schemes, and most importantly, fundraising events. One such being my expedition up Kilimanjaro. Climbing Kilimanjaro was definitely one of the most thrilling and unforgettable achievements of my life. A few days after arrival, we departed from Ashami Gate. Our expedition up to the roof of Africa had begun. Taking 4.5 strenuous days to ascend and 2.5 days to descend, we knew this would be a challenge of a lifetime. One minute we'd be walking through dense rainforest, thick with moisture from the humidity. The next we'd be further up the mountain, wrapped up wearing gloves and a woolen hat. We climbed up. Kilimanjaro's up there. In like about less than 24 hours, we're getting to the top. The porters that accompanied us ensured our safety and even cooked for us. They were the most inspiring, hardworking people I've ever met. Hearing the encouraging words and seeing the rest of the group battle on made me remember the cause I was doing this for, to reach the summit for the Meningitis Research Foundation. At the beginning, I wondered whether I could do this. After months of training, my legs, though exhausted, were conditioned for this. While it was obviously physically demanding, a large part of the challenge was also psychological. Once I reached the freezing summit, I was overtaken with emotion. I realised that I'd conquered the mountain. I had an amazing experience with a great team, and I did it for the MRF. We finally made it to the top of the mountain! Hey! Oh, amazing, we did it. After I got back from climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, I wanted to see how the money I raised would help people. So I went to see Amy, who suffered from meningitis.
My name's Amy, I'm 24, I'm from Farnham in Surrey. I work as a medical secretary in the NHS and I'm also an ambassador for the Meningitis Research Foundation.
So what do charities such as the Meningitis Research Foundation do for people in your situation?
The Meningitis Research Foundation has been a huge support for my family and myself. They're always on the end of the phone. They also use money to put money into research to help towards vaccinations, towards the world free from meningitis.
Did you have any awareness of meningitis before you were afflicted?
No, before I had meningitis, I had no idea what or who it was affected. So originally I just thought it was babies, so I had no idea. I think most 18-year-olds or young people have no idea or think it can affect them.
How does having the condition affect your daily life?
So since having meningitis, it has affected my life massively. It's totally different to many other 24-year-olds in my position. I've got a left below knee amputation and I've also got many joint problems. So little things like going to the bathroom, going to the beach, having a shower is all very different now because I've obviously got to change legs and put different legs on. So it's changed, but I'm still alive, so that's the main thing.
In the end, Kilimanjaro made me push myself, and ultimately I developed as a person for doing so. My challenge helped with a greater challenge, the one Amy had suffered from, and others who are still now suffering from it. You too can challenge yourself for a great cause and make a huge difference to other people's lives.